20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Tampa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
180!
It's Otten in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a
It's
quick
2nd
hitter here, and what
eight.
you're hoping for,
At the
Mike, is that the defense
36-yard
can't
line.
react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
12 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
28-yard line.
What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
180!
That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
180! Hey, alert 33! What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield. This one intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. On the give, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New England.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he'll take this one in. Hunter Henry, touchdown New England. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bucky Irving. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A 5-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 11.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
20!
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still, tough 3rd down conversion coming up. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots move out on top, 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bucs take
The return
over
team
first
going to
and
let
10.
that one go. It'll
their
go
own
through the end zone.
35-yard
It's a
line.
touchback.
Good. Attack.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
180. Attack.
They go play action with Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Mayfield. He'll go right and find his running back. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
30-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
King, King. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's May. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one complete to Hollins. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option, choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going. It's May. Now he'll work his way out right. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Hey, alert 33.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
19 more yards. That's another Buccaneers.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down. Jack Gibbons getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
At the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Regular.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Good. 180. Real. Alert! What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here comes Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, dip right. Hey, what's up?
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And the Patriots.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And That's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's 1st and 10.
30, 30, G. Hey, what's that? Good.
They quickly out to Diggs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
On the handoff, Henderson. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We're good. Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
What's up? Crazy. Hey, what's up? It's 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, what's up? Hey, can't.
They'll run here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
1st and goal, New England.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
They'll run with Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Once more, Henderson. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
46-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Good. 20. Kings. Up. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Forced out wide. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.